All right. Welcome, everyone. If you're joining us, do a quick live here. We're going to answer a pretty good question. We'll start here in about 15 seconds. Hello, Belinda. How's it going? All right. Oh, dear. That is annoying. All right. All right. What's up, guys? So I had someone ask this question right here on one of my videos. Great question. So I'm going to go over the answer with you. And the question is, how do you get paid from overages or surplus funds? Okay. You can probably see the comment right there. Probably hard to see. I'll try to zoom in for you. So this person's impression is that the check from a claim will go directly to the claimant, and then you basically have to invoice them or rely on them to send you your portion of the surplus funds. So I will share with you how I do it. The way that I do it is not the only way to do it, and it's not the only way that I've heard of. However, I do not have the money get sent to the client. I'm kind of a control freak, I guess you could call it. And I like the money to come to me personally or to my attorney. Okay. So with my cases, there are two ways that we get paid. Okay. The first method is we actually have the entire surplus come to my company, and then we are able to cut the client their portion of the funds. So in that instance, we have 100% control of the funds in that scenario. The second way that I get paid is by utilizing an attorney. And what happens in this instance is the check can get made out to the actual client, or it can get made out to my attorney. Regardless of who it's made out to, the check gets sent to my attorney. My attorney deposits that check into their trust account and disperses the funds in accordance with the agreement that I have with my client. So in that scenario, the attorney gets the money and they send a check to the client for their portion and a check to me for my portion. I really like that method. It's very clean, very straightforward, and there's not really any disputes or things that come up from that. Okay. With the first method I mentioned, where 100% of the funds come to my company, sometimes that can cause issues that can make the client a little bit nervous, understandably. Okay. So I do prefer the second method that I described to you, where the money goes to the attorney and then the attorney cuts two checks. That is the method that I like more. And because it doesn't require me to have to go to the bank and mail out a check to the client. So I guess I've gotten lazy in my old age, but it is what it is. So those are the two methods that I have personally used to get paid from my surplus funds or my overage deals. Okay. I've heard of some people doing it where the check goes to the client and then they send them an invoice. I've heard it has worked for them. Personally, I'm not a fan of that method, but I'm not saying that it's wrong. It's just a different way that I have never done personally. Okay. And it's not a method that I would choose to do either. So that is why those are the two methods of getting paid. Okay. So figured I'd share that with you guys. And yeah, if you want to learn more, if you're new to this business, check out my free training at overagesyndicate.com. Got plenty of free information there. There's also over 400 free videos on YouTube that you can look at on my channel. Okay. Going over case studies, going over testimonials of students that I've taught and have had success in this field, in this industry. There's a lot of information there as well if you are just learning about surplus funds the YouTube channel is a good resource for you. Okay. Cool. All righty. That's all I've got for you today. Do you guys have any questions?